Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we are playing some Ashe mid into a Diana. We are going to be ultimate in W spam Ashe, where we cause our W to be a very low cooldown, and we spam it inside of team fights to slow people down. It's super annoying to deal with. And also make it where my ultimate has a very low cooldown as well, because we can reset it if I buy items like Axiom. So I'm going to be trying that as well. I don't have auto attack speed, so it feels really weird auto attacking right now. But we're versus a Diana, and honestly, I feel like this matchup is so miserably bad that I decided to go for a Doran shield because of how scary it is to fall behind. If you fall behind on this, you will literally have a terrible time. But how it functions is based off of our WCD, because our WCD, when it is maxed, is very, very, very short. Until it is maxed, it is a pretty long cooldown because it's been extremely nerfed by Riot over and over again because it has been extremely busted in the past. W spam Ashe was, and to negate that, they like heavily nerfed the cooldown of my W, where even at rank 4 of the W, so like almost completely finished, right? It still almost gets halved at the last rank. It goes from right now with like a little bit of CDR 6.9 to 3.7. Like it really gets low even from just the last level. So that's why falling behind is such a big deal for something that you can never let happen. So just be aware that you have to play pretty safe and just kind of wait it out. Ashe's auto attacks and her W both cause slow effects. It's just part of her passive, basically. How my Q works is that it's an auto attack speed bonus and an auto attack reset as well. It does a little bit of bonus damage when I use it as well to whatever I'm attacking, so it's just like an auto attack enhancement tool. So it's not really the best for this. But even if you played 80 carry Ashe standard, people don't max that first. But definitely not something that's too important for this. W, of course, is the important one where we launch a volley. It shoots a bunch of arrows. If it hits one thing, it will remove that arrow. So, like, people can stand behind stuff. It has a pretty long range and also isn't too difficult to land usually. I went Ghost to kite better, and our E is called Hawkshot, which is a global just seeing tool. We usually can use it to, like, see where the jungler is. Versus Diana, the most important thing is just never get hit by her Q. But if she wants to, she could totally just go in more aggressively without landing Q. She could be using E first just to trigger... I was going to say Electrocute, but she actually has Conquer. Whenever you play versus Diana, another thing you can do is you can step always, because her crescent is always the same shape. Because we're on this side, we go upwards, and sometimes you can dodge the ability by doing that. And then for items, we're going to buy, like, Tear and Lethality, maybe Malignance too, but Tear for sure. Muramana eventually. Muramana on my W feels very powerful. You will think that this build doesn't really deal that much for a while, but as soon as the Muramana is done, if I just have a team fight where I can not get immediately caught in the beginning if people are going to assassinate me and I get just a few W hits off, or if the game lasts, like, decently long, you'll see how crazy damage this starts, like, getting. It gets really crazy once you actually get it rolling. Because it's also extremely difficult to run away from or, like, try to punish once it gets rolling, too. This Diana has done a terrible job at landing her abilities so far. I'm surprised at how many times she chucked out Q in a way that... I think that it was never, ever going to be a landing, so my Doran shield, honestly, was, like, kind of pointless, I guess. I mean, she has no potions, though. Man, I want the cannon, so I will just walk in for it. I'm surprised that she didn't all-in me there with Ignite, because I'm pretty sure she could have. We do have our arrow. Our arrow is one of the strong parts about Ashe. It's a global ultimate, and that's kind of what we're playing for as well, besides the W spam. The W spam is to, like, really help out team fighting and also be really annoying with our poke. But our ultimate is a global ultimate, meaning that I can use it anywhere to, like, help out my allies if I can land it. And it has stun duration that scales with distance with the maximum being a 3.5-second stun, which is an absurdly long time. 3.5 seconds usually will almost guarantee a kill if you have an ally that's like decently strong, because you will have plenty of time to be able to get them with it. I'm just gonna buy this, and we'll go for probably the Ionian boots for now, just to make it so I can spam more frequently. We see people bot side. I do have arrow. They don't have cleanse on either of these guys. But I don't know if I want to use it right now. To stack our tier, it is not the easiest because we have to use our W to do it, but at least I finally have it. Because I have the movement speed, hopefully I can like try to like juke away from Diana's abilities that she's going to throw. Right now our damage is still pretty lacking. We just are fast. I do want to use my arrow almost immediately just to help out an ally, because there's literally no reason to probably hold on to my arrow for mid, because it just doesn't really do anything for us. But I can't arrow bot because nobody's down there. We're almost at level 9 as well. When level 9 does get finished, then we can sometimes be able to win lane. Because we do have Comet, so Comet like always lands because of the slowing effect. And also we have Scorch, and our runes can sometimes carry it. Just baiting out her ability. Cassante doesn't have ultimate top. I don't really know if I arrow if it would be good. I'm just going to use my Hawkshot here just to see if anybody's going to try to contest this. We said this person is just going in. I'll just use my arrow just to try to hit her, just to maybe catch. Okay, she flashed. Oh my goodness. Slowing down this guy, just auto-attacking again just to slow him. Okay, he used his ward hop away, but not bad. I mean, Zach was able to assist me a lot. We definitely are more of a supportive character until we have our items done, but we are a pretty dang good supportive character. Ashe slow effect is so frustrating to play against as melees, because it almost feels like you're... Like, I do brand mid lane with Rylai's a lot, and I explain how frustrating it is to be, like, permanently slowed. Ours doesn't last as long, but we can reapply it so many times that it does feel pretty strong still. That guy is really going to live with one. Also, the Cassante, I figured, was ready to fight with us, but he was actually busy fighting somebody else. I thought that we were able to get them together, but that's okay. Yeah, we did have full vision of Jax, but sadly he also has a way to, like, stop us from really getting in. I probably could have played a little bit better, though. That's okay, too. Is there any way that I can kill this Jax with the arrow? I doubt it. It only does 200 damage. My Comet would land, though. Auto-attacker? I feel like you can totally fight her, dude. Dude, she is not that scary. You didn't even use her ultimate? Oh my gosh, she saved it again. Wow, okay. She really does not want to fight. I swear that could have ended up okay, but you know what? If maybe she thought that it wasn't possible, then I guess it wasn't. Ultimate CD is not too short, really. We also have Axiom, Arcanist, and Ultimate Hunter to make it even shorter, so we have a lot of tools that still aren't really in the works just yet for the Ultimate Hunter, because you have to get those by like getting takedowns onto champions that I haven't gotten it on so far. My level 9 is still not done, so I still don't have level 5 of my W, but it's about to be done literally right now. Warded. Just poke her a little bit. Just back away whenever she tries to hit us so we don't get hit. Because we cannot get assassinated. She's trying to all in because I would die. I definitely would die here. So I arrowed bot side, figuring that it probably would do a lot for the team, so just try to help them out. It did generate a kill, so that is one more Ultimate Hunter stack. Also, I did get the Axiom to make it where my ultimate is on a lower CD because it partially refunds it as well. We almost have our Mermana done to be able to stack easier, so then I can also stack with auto attacks besides just W hits. The reason why I'm finishing it is because of just how terrible it is to stack it. I mean, usually people hold on to tier and buy this, like, not immediately, but in our case, I feel like it's kind of worth going. Because Mermana usually, as first item on a lot of champions, isn't really the best. She knows that I'm here, so there's nothing really I can do. I probably should just try to shove out and just reset, if anything. I mean, I'm fine. I just popped Ghost and Ultimate, so it's an Ultimate for Ultimate, but I lost my Ghost. Man, I almost have enough for my item. I could sell my Dorans for it, I guess. I feel like I should. I just need this completed. I feel like it's just worthwhile having, even if I know that Doran Shield still does give, like, pretty decent stats. It's still okay. So I would say, like, the next item is really when this starts feeling strong. I wanted to flash on her, but I'm too not confident after I got hit by the Q. If I flash after she uses her Q and I don't get hit by it, I could probably chase her down there, but because she landed it, she had a reset of her E, and I didn't know if I'd maybe get one shot, because honestly, her champion does kind of deal a lot of damage. Even when she doesn't have R. I'm just going to take the plate and just back away. Just W her. So this is the point where our W spam gets kind of incredible for how quickly we can be spamming it just to try to poke. And this is the W spam that can sometimes do a lot. Wow, I pressed my flash key, but I'm too late. Also, I am surprised that she wanted to commit so hard, but I guess that the Vel'Koz was in the area. I never died to her because she didn't land her Q. She just went in and just fought. She only landed Q after going in with the E, so she wasted her flash, but sadly, because I was the one that got hit by the Vel'Koz, that, like, ruins the fight. Nonetheless, though, the first item that we're going to go is Axiom. We probably don't even need to go the CDR. We're probably fine with just going for some more AD just to deal more. Right now, our W hits for 300. The cooldown is 2.6 seconds. It will be much shorter later on, too, because we're going to be getting more AD items as well. If you want to commit for, like, full W, you just don't build Malignance for sure. Malignance is the AP item, and Ashe does have an AP ratio. It's 120% on the ult. I would say it usually isn't really that good, though. If you started charging your ability sooner, I probably would have been able to go for him. I mean, I guess I could still do it. I mean, you should just die here. That definitely works. Oh my gosh, they're chasing hard. Well, Jax is almost dead. I mean, he committed underneath the turret like that, and I definitely did not want to get hit. I'm surprised that Zach didn't notice that I was getting ganked, I guess? Because if he was paying attention to that, he would have gotten punished for it, like, really hard. He probably would have just died, because he went really deep. Okay, cool. My ultimate's coming back up pretty soon. Oh my gosh, nice. Good kill. Just land the ultimate to try to help out my teammate, because being able to just help out with having a super low CD ultimate that stuns for a long time is still really, really powerful for the team. I mean, you can already see that my cooldown of my ultimate is only 43 seconds at this point. It's already getting super short. I griefed. I'm definitely dead here. There's no way to escape it. Okay, cool. I got the plate. As soon as the Jack showed up behind me, there's no way to ever escape it. Even if I pop Ghost and everything to try to escape, I will die. So instead of trying to run, I decided to just hit the turret to try to get the plating for a little bit of money for myself. And then we are getting super close to the Muramana now being able to finally be fully stacked. And then once that is done, we will have bonus damage on hit. So that's the thing that does a pretty ridiculous amount, honestly. Damaging abilities deal bonus damage based off of my mana, and it does 42 bonus. It's surprisingly really good. You wouldn't think that it adds up to that much, but then every single game I see how much it actually does. Is Ambessa just freezing topside this entire time? No, it's slow pushing back. So that will just be where my new lane is, because I'm pretty sure that I can't be anywhere else necessarily. The reason why I'm using my W here is to stack my Muramana, by the way. We just have to arrow him. Like, our arrow cooldown's so short that any time that I'm gonna get flanked like that, I felt so safe with Camille here, but that still could have ended up really bad because she wasn't actually really prepared to help me. There's so many people topside right now. Am I even allowed to step up to, like, get farm? Because Camille's playing so far away. She's not really stepping up ever. W landed. She tries ulting for some reason. Not really sure why. She flashed in a straight line. She will most likely die here. Not sure why she flashed in a straight line away. That definitely is not the angle to run away from an Ashe ultimate. We have our Axiom now, so whenever we get the ultimates to hit people, we can get a reset if my teammates can kill them fast enough. Also, inside of team fights, we can be triggering it with volley, because volley is such a wide area and such a far distance that a lot of times you can just randomly hit a couple people, which will be very useful for just getting strong. I will probably have to pop Ghost here because I don't have mana. We're so dang close to finishing this now. Let's just back up a little bit further than this. This is a pretty greedy back, and I might get stopped. Comet has done 1,200 damage so far with 86% of the comets landing. Okay, so another item's completed. Now we can decide on if I want to go... Like, a Black Cleaver is honestly usually pretty good for CDR and also making you just very slightly tanky. Otherwise, you could go more lethality items that can hopefully have some, like, ability haste. Like, Bastion Breaker isn't the craziest for us, but it is one of the only lethality items that have its ability haste, though. I wish that she... Yeah, so I just managed to help my teammate get a kill, and my ultimate is already on a 20-second CD. Because the Zac was on the other side of the map, I figured that he just didn't even want to contest, not gonna lie. Oh, nice. We are able to stop it. Sick. But yeah, it's kind of what I mean. If you have your teammates around and you just land arrow, it's a 38-second cooldown now. It's getting even shorter. And my W is down to 2.1. My W is getting ridiculously short at this point. Ultimate also does kind of hit hard. I mean, it hits for 400 magic damage. It's not that bad, even though I don't have pen. That almost hit him. So this dragon fight is what we want to be playing around. I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult to beat their team comp unless, like, a really bad pick happens. They're walking in to try to get our vision, but one of the things that's strong about W Spam Ashe is that we also have the luxury of just, like, perma-spamming just to prevent them from wanting to walk into clear, because if they have to take damage just to be able to, stop anything, it gets kind of annoying to deal with. Let's just ulti this guy, because honestly, like, this is way too risky. W's still hitting this guy for pretty big damage. Got hit for 700. The team does not care about this dragon in the slightest right now. Interesting. We are really caring about bot side. But did I stop the dragon from being taken? Yeah, we just gave it. Huh. I don't really know what the team is doing with, like, why we're caring so much about killing the extremely weak 0-7 Ambessa, but you know what? I mean, I should be plenty strong once I get to my next item spikes anyways, so I'm not really, like, too concerned just yet. Do I need anti-heal? Probably not. Do I want to go Black Cleaver? Yeah, probably wouldn't be that bad. So that is what we will go for next. Let's just build a Kindle Gem for more CDR. Ultimate CD, super, super usable. I feel like I could even play around our support if I felt like she played more aggressive, but inside some of these fights, she wasn't playing that aggressive just yet that I saw. She kind of was pretty passive. But she does have, like, one fully item completed, and she does have, a lot of damage as Camille. Okay. I mean, I could totally arrow if anybody's ready, but I don't really think that anybody is. That guy might die. So we can sometimes go for auto attacks, but most of it is your W damage from far away. I'm not really sure also why the Velikaz is kind of griefing this game too. That guy's been doing really poorly. My arrow is already back up, so I have it again if I want to use it to try to kill somebody. Let's just arrow the Jax just to try to get him. Now my ultimate's only a 25-second CD for another stun. The Zach's pinging my Axiom because he probably saw me do the first arrow. The enemy team is kind of passive for fighting, honestly. They don't really, like, seem to be very aggressive for, like, trying to kill us. We have about 500 damage on Mermana, but also the damage is very high because a lot of these fights are just, like, not even really happening with them, like, walking towards us wanting to fight, which is the thing that we're extremely good at fighting around because we just peel back and just consistently chuck W's. Let's just arrow that guy just to damage her a little bit. Maybe my teammates can follow up afterwards. And now we have 28 seconds on my next ultimate again. And by the time that my ultimate's back up, Diana's not even alive yet, is the thing. We should be able to still get this, right? I feel like we can totally walk up and pressure guys. There's no reason not to be pressuring. I threw the arrow thinking that the Jhin was going to be going topside of the lane, but didn't really end up the way that I wanted it to. I popped my Ghost out of concern over this Jax. Dude, this Jax I feel like can kill me. Still W spamming. Wow, I got hit by the Jhin Q. I didn't see. Anyways, pretty good damage. I mean, I did 3.5k that fight because finally it was a fight where they're kind of walking towards us. I don't even have my next item, which also could be very useful versus some of the tankier targets because even this Vel'Koz has armor as well. So because we only have a little bit of lethality, it's not like the craziest amount just yet for us to be able to get them. But the dragon is coming up, which is soul for them, and that probably is just going to be gone because I don't think that we can contest with me being dead. I think. I mean, I could just chuck arrow and just hope for the best. Because I can't really do anything else. This is the best thing that I can do for the team. Okay, it hit Jhin. Huge. I got the kill because my Comet killed. My ultimate is coming back up. Okay, well, it was a successful fight. My ultimate is literally 10 seconds. And I also got a kill with Comet, which was kind of goofy. And they FF'd after that. So I did about 1,000 damage with Mermana. We didn't really get that much team fighting done. I'm wondering what my damage looks like for this, though. Like, what is my full amount of damage at the end of the game? Also, I have a lot of accounts, so my account decayed. We're probably versus Masters, but we can check. Because sometimes it does put me versus others. So this person was, for instance, Masters 100. This person's Masters, so yeah, it was probably just Masters lobby. But anyways, second most damage, not bad. So thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Peace out. Bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the Ashe and Arena section. We are starting off with some prismatic augments here. We do have Fan the Hammer, which is pretty good. There's also Prismatic Egg, which is pretty fun. Draw Your Sword is definitely terrible. So it's between these two. I kind of like both and I don't want to reroll. Otherwise I would probably reroll Prismatic Egg and try to find something else, but my teammate took something that's not very good. Fizz has dashing, which is like impossible to beat. I'll risk it. I like risking it. How Prismatic Egg works is that in the past it was like so bad. It was miserable because all it did is like give you a prismatic like augment, but now what it gives us is that we get a prismatic augment, anvil, and item, all of them, but we have to get 5 takedowns. So until then, it's gonna be kind of rough. I mean, I'm going to try to damage this guy the best that I can. I mean, I don't deal that bad of damage here. Also, Rek'Sai is accelerating sorcery, so his cooldowns could get low enough to be able to maybe carry it. Because we just need to get 1 kill, really. Nice. We get 250 gold. There's no way to res our ally, and they're going to be able to res theirs, which is sad, but unavoidable. Getting any other takedown would be so insane here. Nice. Wait, does that count as a separate takedown? It doesn't, does it? Once per champion per round. Oh, I should have read that part. Oh well. I don't really take this very frequently, so I should have realized that. It only gives us 1. Still, though, I'm glad that we got anything whatsoever. Ornn could be super useful to find the prismatics that I don't find, but the Kale one can be good for survivability, so I think I prefer this. Hopefully it chooses it. Chose the Ornn one. I mean, the Ornn one's not bad. There's a random, during gold rounds, shop of prismatic items that are pretty inexpensive, but each time you buy them, they become more expensive. Like, okay, there's multiple ways of playing Ashe. We could just go for auto attack damage, which would be sort of the divine. Otherwise, I could try to play for W spam and running away from people with Rune Carver. There's like multiple methods of playing her. I feel like the on hit is more consistent, though. And I do find Sword of the Divine kind of goofy. Sword of the Divine makes it so our crits have a chance to also critically strike for more. Not sure how exactly that works with Ashe's passive, because Ashe's passive like makes critting happen to people that I hit that already have the slow effect on them. Let's just go to the other side to get the plant. We did get a pretty good chunk. Nice, 250 gold and a takedown for myself. Dude, I really wanted to auto-attack that guy one time, but they disappeared, and that ruins the fight for me, only because now I couldn't get 4 stacks. I could have been able to make it so I just needed 1 kill in the future round, but oh well. My teammate also has something that doesn't really work until they purchase item anvils. This does say that it did do 111 bonus damage, so it does work on Ashe passive. Ashe passive is that my attacks just deal damage as if I have crit chance in a way, because it just makes every single auto attack technically crit. But it doesn't crit for as much. It crits for value depending on how much crit chance you have, which usually kind of goes about the same amount as other characters. So we just deal like 50% more. Okay, so we did find critical rhythm. We have something that's on-hit related, but we don't necessarily need that. We also have this as well, so we're going to take the crit one. Now we have 75% crit chance. And whenever we crit, we get attack speed up to 10 stacks. If I level this up, it is able to get to 30 stacks. But stacking up to 30 sounds impossible unless I find, like, maybe the one... Like, dual wield would increase my attack speed by a lot. Or Fan the Hammer was already rolled, so I guess I can't really take that. I don't know, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. We stacked hard, bro. We stacked really hard there. Oh, I missed my arrow, dude. I can't be missing. Man, I'm not going to be able to get my prismatic egg this round, huh? Even if my teammates kill anybody, I don't get any stacks because I have to be alive for it, unless they can survive long enough to be able to help me. There might be a chance to get 1 kill. Dude, that is so absurdly sad. Like, for real. Oh, well. Can't really do anything about it. We also don't really have much attack speed to work with right now, which is definitely bad, because we attack very slowly. I know that Gamblers is really good and all, but I probably should just get Diamond Tip Spear in this instance. Because Gamblers could be used to generate a ton of cash, like a ridiculous... But this increases my damage of my auto attacks and gives me auto attack range too by a little bit. But I wonder if I see it inside of the Shopkeeper's special, can I still find it from Prismatic Anvils? I'm gambling. I'm addicted. I'm sorry. I have to. I'm choosing multiple gambling things, which is kind of crazy. But hey, if it pays out, I mean, it's really sick. they're just focusing me. I need peel, but I don't even know if I can, like, do too much after I get the peel, though. Because I still have to kill these guys, too. Oh my gosh, she's so low, dude. And she survives. This is just so sad, dude. There's so many rounds where people are just barely surviving because of the healing. Oh, lightning strikes is pretty nice. Get excited. If I reroll, there's another one. We'll take lightning strikes for more attack speed. So at least now we are able to get to a decent amount of attack speed to hit people. That's definitely not bad at all. This just gives us an increase of our total attack speed by a bit. So it's not that bad. Spellwake, Skill Sniper, Goliath, Yanara. Yanara has the Sacred Treasure quest, but she doesn't have it completed yet. She also has Critical Strikes apply on head effects initial time, which probably is going to not be possible to face when she finishes it, because I think that it synergizes with her other thing that she has. No Janna, ult really used well. Hey, at least I'm not dead, dude. Rek'Sai is just getting kited out. My goodness, dude. Is Rek'Sai really strong yet? I'm surprised at how weak everybody feels, honestly. I don't even think that everybody should be as weak as we are now. But it really is that tough, huh? The Dashing Fizz should be honestly impossible to beat. I don't see us ever winning this, but we will have to try. I will go Fan of Dancer. I was thinking about what I really wanted. This will just give us crazy attack speed. I don't know if it will give us enough attack speed to maybe be able to trigger the on-hit damage of this, but that would be kind of sick if it did. Yeah, I don't get any fuel, so I can't do anything. I don't really know what happened to the Janna and the other guy, but they were not helping, really. Wow, Fizz actually made himself run out of mana. Oh, wow, 1 kill. I mean, it's not going to give me a takedown. Pretty sure that doesn't count, so it doesn't really benefit my thing. But good job. What will we get? Mystic Punch, Dual Wield. Dual Wield is good. Symphony of War is also really good. Probably Symphony of War is even better than the Dual Wield, just because even though Dual Wield is definitely good, I think that it doesn't give us as much instant power as Lethal Tempo does. Because Lethal Tempo gives us so much attack speed. We also get the 80 from Conquer, and we can stack it kind of quickly. Dude, it doesn't even look like I'm, like, auto-attacking at this point. It looks so strange. We're versus another team that's about to get kicked out, so they might be a little bit weak, potentially. I have to go to the other side. Killed one. Oh, thank goodness, dude. Okay, huge gambler payout, like a massive one, and my prismatic egg is done. This could change the entire game. Please, I only need a few more things to become really strong where I can actually deal damage to people. Otacon or Swain. I will not be able to afford another item just yet. So I was able to get Lightning Strike to deal the damage there because of lethal tempo now. So I do get the on-hit magic damage. Wait. There's nothing to remove, is there? Okay, so we have Giant Slayer for movement speed. We have Reverberation that gives us bonus health based off of our attack speed, so now we're tanky. I took the Magic Resist one that gives me damage reduction versus a lot of people, and we really want to be going in on them, huh? Oh, I actually don't really take much damage from them. But they continue CCing me, which is the most annoying thing. Holy crap, I actually deal so much now, thank goodness. We have gotten strong. My Gamblers is starting to pay out more, too, which is really, 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 really good. The whole game could be flipped. Remove Phantom Dancer for another Prismatic. Dragonheart. Reapers. Reapers is probably best. We'll just buy some Anvils and we will get... I feel like attack speed is honestly more useful than increase my critical strike damage, not gonna lie. I don't even feel like increase my crit chance is really gonna be that crazy compared to the attack speed bonuses. Let's also just buy more HP. Also, when I increase my attack speed, I'm increasing my HP too. So this reduced damage by 1,300 in a single round. These Nidalee Spears are so weak now because of this item, dude. It's actually crazy how the payout actually happened. And how, like, influential it was, too. Like, I am literally maybe able to carry to get first place at this point. We'll see. If I replace an augment, I can get another one. Or I level up an augment. Let's upgrade lightning strikes. And let's take the movement speed shard. And we'll take armor and magic resist to be tankier. We're versus the Fizz. The Fizz is the annoying one. But it seems that with Conqueror, I do have some sustain for myself. We're definitely much stronger than last time. But, is it enough? I literally can't move, I'm stuck. Aatrox is dead. That guy's dead. I literally am just standing still. There's no reason to even kite. When we get this attack speed, it doesn't even matter at this point. I think we do critical rhythm, right? Because what would I replace at this point? Probably nothing. We can get rid of gamblers as well, but I'm not going to. Not yet. I'm keeping it. Still just taking attack speed just to make it so I attack even faster. So now we have 6 attack speed, as you can see. 6 attack speed. They have duality, and they have the Sacred Treasure quest done. If she hits me just a few times, I'd probably, like, die instantly. I actually got hit. Ouch. My teammates died immediately, but so did I. So anyways, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed of me trying out the Ashe. I wasn't able to pull through, but 3rd place for my build. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.